What's up, everybody? We are back live here at Knoxville with the Super Late Models and back with the World Outlaw Late Models here for week number 8. If you guys missed the big block race, you need to go back and watch it. Probably one of the best races of the year. Make sure you guys go check that out after this if you missed it earlier. How's everybody doing tonight? Are you guys ready for Knoxville? This is gonna be wild. It's always wild. It is always wild at Knoxville. We got about almost a 7K SOF. I actually expected the SOF to be a little bit higher than what it is. That was a big surprise for me. Are you guys ready for these late models here tonight? Ooh, that's what I forgot to do earlier. I need to go ahead and change that. Forgot to put it in the right playlist. All right, just setting up over on the YouTube side. Give me 1 minute, guys. Make sure you guys are putting some conversation out there. I'll go catch up on those likes, shares, and follows, and any questions or comments you might have before we get ready for tonight's race. And as we close in on qualifying for the World Outlaw Late Models here tonight at Knoxville. All right, got that all set up. Let's see who is out there. Not a whole lot yet. We'll get them out there. Let's see what we got over on TikTok. Starting to get people, 24 people over on TikTok already. What's up, everybody over there on TikTok? Let's see if we got anybody over on Kick. We got our people over on Kick yet? Oh, there he is. Landon is out there. What's up, Landon? Landon out there in the chat over on Kick. Kick's starting to pick up a little bit. Make sure you guys go like or go follow our Kick page if you are not following it already. That is going to be our primary location for streaming once I make that switch over as we get ready for qualifying here tonight. I guess we'll see where that heat line is later. All right, who's going to be the first to come out on the track? Did you see my court case? I didn't know you had a court case. I'm assuming you're talking over at Demons League. Scott Dobbs, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that like out there. As it looks like Logan Rumsey going to be the first one out on the track for tonight's qualifying. Oh, maybe it was Durgan. Durgan's out there qualifying too. Johnny Boy, thank you for the follow. Make sure you guys are getting those likes, shares, and follows out there as we get ready for 50 laps here tonight in the late model race here at Knoxville. Rumsey out on the track trying to set this early pace as he comes out of turn number 4. Let's see what kind of lap time he puts down as he comes across the line. Ooh, Chase Barber with a 4.59, but Rumsey gonna go quick time with a 17.409. Evans Z is going to be third quickest. Chase Barbara is second quickest. Let's see who else we got on the track. We got Blake Majulis in the number 2 machine, which that definitely has not updated on trading paints yet. Might be having an issue with trading paints. Let's see where Logan Rumsey is going to put that number 152. Is that his normal number? Somebody let me know out in the chat. I don't remember right now. As he comes across the line, he's going to go second quick with a 17.434. We got James Braswell out there. Matt Selby out there putting down a qualifying time. Let's see who else we got up there. Oh, he does not. James Braswell is going to be 9th, now 10th quickest as these places keep changing up. Got Nathan Waddell out there. I'll tell you what, Dylan Hauser out there. We're going to have to go check out his lap. He is definitely going to put down a heater tonight. Tori, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I did not see anything on it, Landon. Did not see anything on it. Let's see where Nathan Waddell is able to put that number 5 machine. And we are going to go ahead and try and re-download these paints. See if maybe a little update will help. As Nathan Waddell comes out of turn number 4, can he pull that quick time as he comes out of the corner? He's going to be 10th quickest on the night in that number 5. Oh, make it 4th quickest. Nathan Waddell up to 4th with a 17.465. Ethan Toder out there. Let's see how Toder does in that number 23 machine. Madison, thank you for the follow. Charles, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, coming out of turn number 4. And he is going to run out of time. Too little, too late for... Oh, no, he ended up getting second quick. I just was a little delayed on my side, I guess. All right, guys, let's get ready for heat race number 1. Let me go ahead and change this camera. We're going to jump up on the spotter stand and go through tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 1, it's going to be the number 41 of Logan Rumsey. Outside of him in the number 23 machine, he's qualified second here tonight. It is going to be Ethan Toder. Starting in third in that number 5 machine on the inside of row number 2. Oh, that sucks, Hickerson. What's up? What's up, Too Mad for Nomad? What's up, buddy? It is going to be Nathan Waddell starting outside row number 2. It is going to be the number 33 of Evan C. Starting on the inside of row number... I don't know what number he is. Row number 3. It is going to be Jordan Casey. Starting outside of him in the 101 machine, it is going to be Jordan Casey. Or sorry, Brett Evans. My bad. Starting row number 4 on the inside, it is going to be Matt Selby. Outside of him in the 109, it is going to be James Braswell. Starting on the inside of row number 5, it's going to be Tristan Ludesord with Caleb Durgan starting outside of him in position 10. Then rounding out the field in that number 11 position, he got back in just in time. It is going to be the number 98 MDI E-Dirt's most popular driver, Logan Hickerson. Then rounding out the field in that number 1 machine, it is going to be Daniel Elkins. 8 laps here at Knoxville for heat race number 1. Who's it going to be? Let me know on the chat. Who's your pick for heat race number 1? As they come by the starter stand. This is Knoxville, Maddie, Knoxville. Joe, thank you for the follow. Stilo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. As they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2, Logan Rumsey leads the field, getting 1 to go as they come down the back straightaway. Waddell has a good pick. He is going to be fast here tonight. He's always fast here. Brandon, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Nick Nowak, thank you for the like. Appreciate that too. I missed it. My bad. My bad. User 4288, thank you for the follow. Dingo, thank you for the follow. Green flag is out. Hope and see. You're thinking Waddell. I'm not. Waddell's good here, though. Oh, Waddell tries to shove it up in a second. Ends up not keeping the momentum. Parks it on C's nose. It's going to be Ethan Toder to the number 2 spot as Rumsey pulls him out of turn number 4. 1 lap complete. Here comes Evan C. He's trying to slide Jordan Casey. And Waddell, he parks it on Waddell's nose. Big park there as they head through turn number 3 and 4 as Jordan Casey going to take that number 3 spot. Here comes Evan C. back low on Casey. He's going to ship it into turn number 1 and 2. Slides up the track. Jordan Casey crossover out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Drag race into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes the slide out of Casey. Evan C. back with the cut down out of turn number 4 as the top 2 drive away. Evan C. in third that time by. Into turn number 1. C's going to slide back up. Here comes Casey back low. He's got Waddell behind him. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Nathan Waddell thinking about dropping it up underneath C. Can't quite get there. C going to come back up underneath Casey. He's got it at the line as they head into 1 and 2 as Waddell's going to jump up underneath Casey. Out of turn number 2, Casey thinking about threading the needle, thought against it as they head into turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get single file as they come out of turn 4 looking for 3 laps to go at the line. 3 laps to go at the line as it looks like Toder is trying to close in on Rumsey. The battle for third is still hot as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Jordan Casey all over the back of Evan C. Ox, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Evan C is going to lead this battle for third. Out of 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Jordan Casey with a good run. Can't quite take advantage of it as they come out of turn number 4. Brandon Lane, thank you for the follow. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Does Toter have anything in the tank for the lead as the battle for third is continuing to brew? Here comes Waddell looking for 4th. Nathan Waddell going to ship it into turn number 3 and 4. Ethan Toter too far back. Checkered flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Rumsey, Toter, C, and Casey, your top 4. Waddell's going to get 5th. Braswell 6th. And Daniel Elkins going to take that final transfer spot in that 7th position. All right, let's get ready for heat race number 2. Now, here's a good pick. Here is a good pick for tonight's race, starting on the pole in heat race number 1. On the inside of road number 1, it's going to be Blake Majulis. I don't know if that's on purpose, but that is definitely not his normal car. But, hey, going to be Chase Barbara starting in that number 2 spot. Starting on the inside of road number 2, it's going to be the 14 of J.D. Brown. Outside of him in that number 52 machine, he's been making a lot of noise lately. It's going to be James Eden. Starting in 5th on the inside row number 3, it is going to be Hunter Rich. I just said that kind of special. Greg Luce, thank you for the like. Doug, thank you for the share. Appreciate that, Douglas. Starting in 6th, it's going to be the youngster in the 327, Hayden Tolson. Then he's definitely one we're going to have to watch out for here. Starting on the inside of row number 4, it's going to be the number 2 of Dylan Hauser. Outside of him, in the other number 2 machine, it's going to be Chance Carr. Starting in 9th, we've seen him in the big blocks. It's going to be Brandon Barnhart. Outside of him, also in the big blocks, it's going to be Kenny Cudney. And starting in 11th, shotgun on the field, he is now out on the track. It is Steven Gaines. I wonder where Gaines is. Eric, thank you for the follow. Cruz, thank you for the follow. Jacob, thank you for the follow. Mason, thank you for the follow. Deer Mullet, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, guys, as we get ready for some green flag racing. Coming out of turn number 3 and 4, they're going to get the green flag this time by. Yeah, Majulis is definitely a great pick. Let me see him 3 abreast. Out of turn number 4, green flag is out. Blake going to get a nice jump into turn number 1 and 2. Chase Barbara clear into turn number 1. He has no one to battle. He's got to feel good about that. But J.D. Brown has Edens all up underneath him into turn number 3 and 4. Little beating and banging just behind him between Hunter Rich and Hayden Tolson as they come out turn 4. They're going to get single file into turn number 1 and 2. So this group definitely taking a single file a little bit sooner as we got the big block guys at the back of the pack duking it out as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Battle's going to be for, oh no, was that intentional? That was Dylan Hauser. Oh, that was interesting. We're going to back that one up. We are backing that one up. We're going to go look at that one again. Let's go take a different look at that. I know the race is going on, but I want to see this. Is this what I thought it was? Oh, I think he just missed and got Tolson. I thought he got him on purpose. All right, we're back up here as Hayden Tolson and Dylan Hauser still duking it out. Oh, Tolson's going to feed him back. Oh, Tolson absolutely fed Hauser. Takes them both out of it. No, Tolson's going to keep it going. Oh, no, that is unfortunate as Blake Majulis leads the field. Chase Barbara second. We're going to move back a little bit so we can see everything as they come out of turn number 4. Blake Majulis leads the field. Chase Barbara second. It is going to be J.D. Brown in third as it looks like James Eden and Hunter Rich are duking it out for that number 4 spot. The fuck was that? Well, he got fed and he fed it back, and yeah, nothing I can do. It's a top split official. A bomb. Yeah. Oh no! Hunter Rich is done. He's broke the right front on that. Is Tolson going to be able to race his way in now? Tolson is going to make the feature as the white flag is out. It's going to be Blake Majulis out front looking to take the win. And he raced number 2. Chase Barbara second. J.D. Brown in third. James Eden's fourth. Chance Carr, 5th, Barnhart, and Tolson, your top 7 as they come across the line. Majulis is going to take that W. Holy shit. DRT 32 Racing, thank you for the follow. Connor New, thank you for the like. What's up, buddy? Well, a little bit of drama there, I'll tell you that. And I'll tell you what, Hayden Tolson made the feature. And we'll see what Hauser does if he makes the feature out of the Consi. Speaking of the Consi, we're going to go to the Consi. Top 4 transfer. Looks like we are sending 5 people home if everybody is here. Remember, Stephen Gaines did not show up for his heat race. Not sure if he's going to show up for the feature. Tristan has not gridded up yet either. He might have left. As we get ready for the starting lineup. A nuke. Yeah, that was that's a good way to put it. That was definitely a nuke. All right, starting on the pole here in the LCQ, it is going to be Brett Evans. Outside of him in row number 1, it is going to be Hunter Rich. Starting on the inside row of row number 2, it is going to be Matt Selby. Outside of him in the number 2, a much better looking nuked machine, it is going to be Dylan Hauser. Starting in that row number 3 on the inside, it is going to be Caleb Durgan. Harold Arnold, thank you for the like. Outside of him is going to be Kenny Cudney. Logan Hickerson's going to start in that number 7 spot. Stephen Gaines 8th and Tristan Ludesord in that number 8 position because Stephen Gaines is not there. M. Shiesty, thank you for the follow. Slashy, thank you for the follow. All right, hopefully nobody gets nuked in the Consi. All right, you said JD had that one. What? Well, you might be able to. You just got to get iRacing. It's definitely different than what you're used to, so you got to take it a little different type of serious landed, but it would be good to see out there. Tyson, thank you for the follow. Kyle, thank you for the follow. All these follows coming in. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate those follows. I also want to remind everybody why we got a little bit of time to breathe before this LCQ, because I'm sure it's going to get crazy. Make sure you guys are following our Kick channel. That is where most of the live streaming is going to go moving forward. So make sure you guys go follow us over on Kick. That is the end goal for us over there. And we will do other content on other platforms, but a lot of the live streaming will move there. Michael, thank you for the follow. Adam, thank you for the follow. Yes, it is iRacing. Green flag is out as Brett Evans gets on the gas. He's got a nice jump as Selby and Hunter Rich battle it out for a second. Oh, Selby almost up into Brett Evans. They're 3 wide for a second. Here comes Hauser. Hauser's going to navigate to the bottom in 3 and 4. Hauser's going to shove it up. Wow, what a move by Hauser there. As they come out of turn number 4, Hunter Rich with the lead. They shuffle Hauser back to 4th. Trey, thank you for the follow. Forrest, thank you for the follow. Down the back straightaway, side by side into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Hauser with the slide up the track. Selby going to cut down. Selby cuts up underneath Hauser as they come out of turn number 4. Hauser up to 3rd. Here comes Caleb Durgan with the slide into turn number 1 and 2. Easy cut down by Hauser. He's going to get back around in front of that number 3 spot as Brett Evans and Cudney dig just behind this battle. They're the first and second cars out as they come out of turn number 4. Here comes Cudney digging down on the bottom as they head through turn number 1 and 2 as Hauser slides Selby into turn 1 and 2. Selby back with the cut down. Joe, thank you for the follow. Ranger, thank you for the follow. I won't do that. What won't you do? Oh, you want to do that. You want to, I think is what you're saying. Here's the battle for second. Oh, contact as Durgan and Selby get together. Selby goes for the cut down on Hauser. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Almost a little contact into 3 and 4. Hauser in that number 2 spot. We got 5 laps complete halfway through this one. Don't count out Cudney. Cudney trying to race his way in. He's up underneath Durgan as they come through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. It is Knoxville. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for that number 4 position. Here comes Cudney down low, but Durgan with the dig. He's going to keep the 4th spot this time by. That's the battle for the transfer spot. The final transfer spot of the night. We're going to find out who's going in and who is going home as they come down the back straightaway. Peterbilt, thank you for the follow. Down into turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get 3 laps to go as they come across the line. I kind of want to think that it was Scott Helms that made that account. Am I wrong? Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. They're single file. Cudney trying to find some speed as they get 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go at the line. 2 more opportunities. Cudney trying to race his way up. Here comes Durgan as Selby gets the wall. He's going to move up to 3rd. Selby back to 4th. Selby going to get up underneath Durgan through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be white flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Kenny is loving what's happening in front of him. It is putting him up in the mix as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Hickerson just behind him. Oh, if these guys get together and Hickerson races his way in, it is Knoxville. As they come out of turn number 4, it's going to be Hunter Rich, Dylan Hauser, Durgan, and Selby going to tonight's feature. Whoops. All right, let's get ready for tonight's main event, as it is going to be the number 41 of Logan Rumsey starting on the pole. Rumsey's been on a hot streak here lately. What did I just click? I don't know how I got that. How did I get all that? I know what I did. All right, we're going to have to fix that real quick. Hold on. Let me pull it back up here in a second. I goofed. All right, we got that. Noah, thank you for the share. Appreciate that, buddy. I clicked the wrong button. Trying to find this so I can move. All right, starting on the pole for tonight's main event. In that number 41 machine, it is going to be Logan Rumsey. Outside of him, in that number 2 position, it is going to be Blake Majulis. Starting in 3rd, on the inside of row number 2, it is going to be Ethan Toter. So Toter's been fast tonight. Keep an eye out on him. And on the outside of him, one of the fan favorites, it's going to be Chase Barbara. Inside of row number 3, no introduction needed for the number 33 of Evan C. Outside of him, he makes a lot of these, or used to make a lot of these official sets. It's going to be JD Brown. Starting in that number 7 spot on the inside of row number 4, it's going to be 3rd in points, Jordan Casey. Outside of him, it's going to be James Edens. Wow. Starting in 9th, on the inside of row number 5, it's going to be Nathan Waddell with the D1 RT driver of Chase Carr starting to his outside in 10th. James Braswell is going to start in that number 11 spot. Brandon Barnhart in 12th. Abigail, thank you for the follow. Let's go MSSS. All right, starting in 13th here tonight on the inside of row number 7, it's going to be Daniel Elkin. Oh, sorry, did I do? Yeah, I did do Braswell and Barnhart. Starting in 14th, it's going to be Hayden Tolson. 15th, Hunter Rich. Dylan Hauser starting at 16th. Caleb Durgan's going to start 17th, and Matt Selby in 18th. Now you got to wonder, is there a little bit of tension that is blown over from the heat race between Hauser and Hayden Tolson? Well, we're about to find out as the green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Rumsey leads it into turn number 1. Going to be Blake Majulis in that number 2 spot as they're 3 wide for 3rd out of turn number 2. Big run out of turn 2. Here comes Majulis looking for the point in 3 and 4. Great race in 2 and 3 wide through the field. They're going to think about 4 wide. Nope, it won't work as they come out of turn number 4. Majulis going to lead lap number 1 as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Dawson, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Out of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Here comes Chase Barbara up underneath the 23 at Toter as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, it is going to be 2 laps complete. 2 laps complete. Watching the battle for 3rd as Chase Barbara runs the bottom side. That is a pair of 23s as they come out of turn 2. Good run to the outside for Toter for a second. Can't quite keep it up. He's going to fall back to the battle for third. Out of turn number 4, it is side by side still for that number 3 position. Almost contact there. What's up, Nathaniel? Kobe, thank you for the follow as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, still side by side all the way down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4 for that number 3 spot. They're all over the back of Rumsey as Majulis drives away with this one as they come out of turn number 4. Move Toter up to that number 3 spot as Chase Barbara is definitely falling back. Here comes Brown on the outside. They're 3 wide down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. James Eden's going to ship it up underneath Barbara as they head through turn number 3 and 4. I need a drink. Yeah, Connor, why aren't you... Majulis is back. It is the feature. It is the feature. 50 laps for tonight's feature. It does not say it. My bad, guys. My bad. Let me fix it. There you go. Now you can see it. As they come out of turn number 4, let's go. Oh, Hauser is gone already. What happened to Hauser? Ran in money race. Let's see what happened to Hauser. Oh, oof. Well, Hauser's race did not last very long. No caution flag for that, so they keep it racing. Let's go back to some live action if I can find out where my button is. There it is. As Majulis continues to lead, the caution flag comes out for the first time tonight. Caution flag out on the track. Looks like Chase Barbara caught up in this one. Oh, let's find out what happens. Is this Edens gets into him? Nope. Toter gets into him. Oh, Toter goes around. Or sorry, Barbara goes around. Caution flag comes out. Everybody missed him. He should be interesting to watch run up through the field. Nice. It's always good to win a money race. Gibson, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, I want to know, who's your guys' pick for this one? It looks like Majulis is absolutely dominating this one so far. Logan Rumsey in second. Ethan Toter's got a fast car in that number 23, and I'll tell you what, that 52 is looking quick here tonight. Connor, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so just so you guys know, over on TikTok, this is my alt account, because we all know TikTok likes to ban people for no reason, so I have to have 2 accounts over on TikTok. As they head down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. I think they're going to get one to go this time by. Ooh, what was Chase doing? I think he was going up to say hello to Ethan. That's it. Nothing else. But decides to pull it back into the back of the field where he's going to be starting on this restart. All right, we get one to go at the line. Pat, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. One to go at the line. They got them stacked up 2 by 2 all the way through the field as we're going to look for the green flag this time by. Blake Majulis and Rumsey on that front row. When is Majulis going to fire them off? That's going to be the biggest question here. Cody, thank you for the follow. Matt, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I know you're usually on TikTok. You picked JD on this one? Yeah. JD is looking quick. I'm not going to take anything away from JD. He's definitely looking quick tonight. Green flag is out. He won that exciting one. What was it, at Kokomo? I think it was at Kokomo. Derek, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. As they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Blake Majulis leads the way. Ethan Toter second. James Eden's third. As he's got Jordan Casey trying to race his way up. This could be a good points night for Jordan Casey as Evan C. is shaken back through the field. He is back in that number 7 spot. Last time we seen Evan C. this far back, it did not end well for him. And I'll tell you what, these guys definitely race those pro guys a little bit different. As Logan Rumsey has moved to the high side, he's putting the pressure on Blake Majulis. Almost into the back of Majulis as I head through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Rumsey in that number 41 as they come down the back straightaway. Blaine, thank you for the follow. 5.3 Silverado, thank you for the follow. Officer Woods, thank you for the follow as they come down the front straightaway. Contact between the leaders heading into turn number 1 and 2. Rumsey looking to the outside. He's going to get a big run out of turn number 2. New race leader, Logan Rumsey, as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Max, thank you for the follow. Jordan, thank you for the follow. Ryan, Nick, thank you guys for the follow as they come out of turn number 4. Single file for the top 3 into turn number 1 and 2 as here comes Toter to the outside of Majulis. Did Majulis use up those tires? Eric, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. As they head into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, Ethan Toter jumps to the outside. He's going to take second. Majulis drops back to third. Here comes Edens in that number 52 as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. It is single file for the top 5. Maybe J.D. Brown looking up underneath Casey. Can't quite get it to stick as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway. Let's go shuffle through the pack a little bit, see how some of these battles are going as Chase Barbara has already worked his way up into the top 10 as they come out of turn number 2. Remember, he got sent to the back with that contact. If he makes it back up there with Toter, will there be a little bit of payback? It'll be interesting to see as they come out of turn number 4 down the back straightaway, or front straightaway. Down into 1 and 2, it is starting to shuffle up a little bit back up here towards the front as it looks like Blake Majulis is starting to fall off. He's got James Edens behind him as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Well out front, it's going to be the 41 of Logan Rumsey. Ethan Toter second as we watch the battle for third between Blake Majulis and James Edens. Crazy. Thank you for the follow. Silverado, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Football, thank you for the follow. Joseph, thank you for, Joseph, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. As they come out of turn 4, James Edens all over the back of Majulis. Into turn number 1 and 2. They're side by side out of turn number 2. James can't get it to stick down on the bottom side as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Back to single file. Watch this run out of turn number 4. This is where James is really eating up that number 2, but not this time. He actually loses a little bit of ground. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be James Edens in that number 52 trying to chase down the number 2. It looks like Majulis might have found a little bit something down on the bottom side as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's Denny time. Thank you for the follow. Crazy White Boy, thank you for the follow. Down into turn number 1 and 2. It's still going to be Rumsey out front, but Ethan Toter has reeled him in. We might end up with a battle for the lead as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 20 laps complete. We got 30 to go. 30 laps to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Ethan Toter. He's digging that top side out of turn number 2. He's got a nice run out. Closes a little bit as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Logan Rumsey in that number 41. It's going to bang the wall. That's going to allow Toter all over the back of him. Look for the slide in 1 and 2. Here comes Toter down low. Ethan Toter going to slide up the track, but Rumsey's still there. Out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. He's got to get back in line as they head through turn number 3 and 4. DF, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway, still single file for these two, but that 23 of Ethan Toter definitely has some speed. Chase Barbara has peaked out a little bit back here around that number 9 position. He hasn't really moved forward much here lately in that number 23, trying to move his way forward. He's got some good drivers up in front of him. Nathan Waddell next in line, and you can see Evan C. up here in the middle of this battle for that number 5 position. There's 3 or 4 cars there. It was hard to tell. Through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. Battle for the lead is definitely heating up. We're keeping an eye on this battle right now as they head through 1 and 2. It's still going to be Rumsey out front. I'll tell you what, Toter's going to get a run here out of 2. I had to move back into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Toter down low. He's going to slide. Is he going to be clear? Not enough room. Rumsey with the run out of turn 4. Rumsey's going to hold on to it this time, but Toter, gets too sideways as Rumsey pinches him down just a tick as they head through 1 and 2. All this racing is causing that number 2 of Blake Majulis to slowly reel these guys in through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, Rumsey leads at Toter second, Blake Majulis in third as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Let's go check on this battle as it looks like Evan C. trying to work his way back up into that number 5 position. He's side by side with James Edens into turn number 3 and 4. Nathan Waddell and Chase Barbara just behind these guys waiting as we got a battle for the lead. As here comes Rumsey. He's going to slide 1 and 2. Toter's going to get the run out of turn number 2. He's going to cut up underneath Rumsey as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. They touch down the back straightaway. Easy slider out of Toter. Toter going to slide up the track. Easy cut down by Rumsey as they come out of turn 4. They touch. Rumsey almost noses it into the wall. Down into 1 and 2. What's up, Brandon? Been a while since I've seen you out there. Down out of turn number 2, down the front back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Rumsey out front. Ethan Toter all over the back of him. He gets into the back of Rumsey as they come out of turn number 4. 29 laps in the books down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Blake Majulis up into this battle. These guys have been playing around way too long. They've allowed Blake Majulis up into this battle. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Toter's going to feed him the right. Gives him a little tap, but Rumsey going to hold strong on the outside. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Rumsey's going to keep it that time by. Toter going to give him a bump in the quarter panel. Rumsey holds it solid. Here comes Majulis. Majulis going to look low for that number 2 spot as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Long time no see. Soldier PC. I get that. Definitely get that, Brandon. Honestly, if I wasn't a full-time parent by myself, I probably wouldn't have been on as much either. Out of turn number, but I got all this downtime at night. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Rumsey leads it. Here comes Majulis down low. Toter looking to the outside as they come across the line. We got 18 laps to go. Matt, thank you for the like. Down into turn number 3 and 4. 3 wide for the lead as they are getting pushy between Toter and Rumsey as they head into 3 and 4. Majulis, I said he had something working on that bottom side as they head through 3 and 4. 3 wide for the lead down the front straightaway. Rumsey had it at the line. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Still 3 wide for that number 1 spot through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Rumsey with the run on the high side into turn number 3 and 4. Majulis on the bottom side. Toter going wherever they let him as they come out of turn number 4. Majulis has it at the line. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Still 3 wide as they've allowed Jordan Casey up into this battle. It has been good. Thanks for stopping in, Brandon. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. Oh, slide out of Toter. Toter going to take the lead out of 4. Rumsey tries to cut down. Barely able to do it with Majulis there. He's up underneath Toter. Toter has the lead. He's going to get the run out of turn 2. Down the back straightaway. 3, 4 wide maybe into turn number 3. I'll tell you what a move out of Toter as he takes the point. Silverado, thank you for the share again as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. 14 laps to go. 14 laps to go. This one is far from over. Evan C. is lurking behind these guys in that number 33. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, it is going to be Ethan Toter out front, but here comes Blake Majulis in the number 2 as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Matt York, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Evan C. He's going to work. He's working on Rumsey as Rumsey got pushed back to 4th. Down the front straightaway. Did Rumsey use up his tires? I think he might have as Evan C. looks to roll into 4th, but Rumsey going to get a big run down the back straightaway. Oh, Evan C. has that as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Evan C. up to 3rd, up to 4th as Rumsey falls back to 5th as they come out of turn number 4. It is going to be 11 laps to go into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Jordan Casey. 3 wide for the lead out of turn number 2. Casey with a little contact. He falls back, loses a little ground in that number 3 position. Here comes Majulis digging back up underneath as they come out of turn number 4. Coming to the line. Who's going to have it at the line? It's going to be Toter at the line, but Majulis going to dig into turn number 1 and 2. Slides up the track, but not all the way. Here comes Toter to the outside. He's going to squeeze between Majulis and the wall down into turn number 3 and 4. Side by side into 3 and 4. Who's going to have it at the line this time by? It's a drag race out of 4. Toter's going to keep it that time by 9 laps to go. 9 laps to go as Majulis finally going to slide Toter. Toter going to come back with the cut down. Jordan Casey down low, trying to take advantage of these two's battling it out. Durgan on the move, started 16th. Where is Durgan? Oh, yeah, he's up to 6th. Wow. Here comes Blake Majulis back up underneath Toter. through turn number 3 and 4. The other one, he is the big one on the move. Down the back straightaway, 3 wide for the lead into turn number 3. Jordan Casey, he's looking for all the marbles as they come out of turn number 4. It is going to be 7 to go at the line. Majulis at the line. He is definitely coming up through, Wes. Majulis going to slide up the track. Toter's going to come back with the cut down. Jordan Casey down low. He's going to block the move. Oh, Toter going to give Majulis the bump. Pushes him up the track through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. It's going to be 6 to go at the line. They almost run out of room. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Evan C. nowhere to go in that number 33. Will he be able to put himself in position as they come out of turn number 2? Down the back straightaway through turn number 3 and 4. Who's it going to be tonight? Can Blake Majulis hold on? Jordan Casey looking fast out of turn number 4. Casey in that number 2 spot into turn number 1 and 2. 5 laps to go as Evan C. looks to take that number 3 spot, but Toter's going to dig back on the outside as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Here they come. I'll tell you what, Casey is committed to that bottom side. If that line comes in, he is going to steal this victory here tonight as they head down to the bottom end to turn number 1 and 2. Blake Majulis out front. Jordan Casey second out of turn number 2 as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Good battle for that number 3 spot as Nathan Waddell sits in 5th. Caleb Durgan a little ways back as the battle for the lead continues to intensify with 3 laps to go. Will Jordan Casey get a little physical for a win here? This win could be massive in the points for him as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. Silverado, thank you for the share once again as Majulis leads it with 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go into turn number 1 and 2. Evan C. rolling that bottom side. Jordan Casey going to lead on Majulis just a bit down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Jordan Casey down low, side by side, out of turn number 4. White flag in the air. It's going to be 1 lap to go as they're side by side out of turn number 4. Majulis definitely starting to pinch Jordan Casey. It's the last lap. It is all or nothing as they come out of turn number 2. Will Jordan Casey move him up out of the track through turn number 3 and 4? One last time. It's going to be Blake Majulis with the win. Jordan Casey second. Evan C. third. Toter fourth. Nathan Waddell in 5th. What a frickin' race again. Holy shit. What a race up at the front. That was absolutely insane. Wow. Rumsey dropped out. I don't know if he just quit or if he broke. Chase Barbara dropped out. Wow. J.D. Brown dropped out. Hayden Tolson, Dylan Hauser, none of those guys finished. That's insane. User 8169, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. And we're going to go through tonight's results. Tonight with the win, impressive win, it is going to be Blake Majulis. And that number 2 spot, Jordan Casey, Evan C. and 3rd, Ethan Toter and 4th. Nathan Waddell is going to get that number 5 spot. Caleb Durgan with the big dig, definitely the biggest mover. He's going to be in that number 6 spot, 11 spots up. James Braswell is going to be in 7th position. Chance Carr in 8th. Going to be Matt Selby 9th. Daniel Elkins 10th. Brandon Barnhart 11th. James Edens in 12th. Going to be Hunter Rich in 13th. Chase Barbara 14th. Logan Rumsey 15th. J.D. Brown 16th. Hayden Tolson 17th. And Dylan Hauser in that number 18th position. What's up, Braden? I appreciate you, Braden. I appreciate it. All right, guys, that is going to be it for now. I might be streaming something later. Who the fuck knows? But it will be on TikTok and Kick if I do. So make sure you guys are following those platforms. I am on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok, all at MDITV now. Make sure you guys go give it a follow. And as always, until next time,